What's going on, bud pushers? Welcome to the channel. My name is David, and today we're going to be talking about the EOS R5, confirmed specs, what it means for the camera, and exactly what people were expecting and seeing, kind of how Canon reacted to that. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is David, and I am a photographer, cinematographer. If you guys want to subscribe, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I like making content for you guys, tips, advice, entertainment, whatever it is. Anyways, today I'm going to be reading it off my phone because there is an Instagram post that revealed the specs to me, so I am going to be reading straight off of that post for you guys. So let's get started with the first thing that everybody already knows. This is going to be 8K, internal, 30 frames per second. Up to 30 frames per second at least. So hopefully there is a 24. If there's not a 24, that's going to be really stupid. Kind of like the 1DX and how it doesn't have 1080 24. What the heck? Along with us knowing that the 8K internal is going to be at 30 frames per second, we also know that it is a 422 10-bit Canon log capable. So there's a lot of options there, and we're super excited to be able to have the 422 10-bit in 8K because that means we're going to be able to have that quality. It may not be raw, but that 422 is going to be a lot for us because it's going to give us a lot more room for coloring and whatnot. And a lot of people really like 422 10-bit because it is the closest thing to raw without being raw, other than like 12-bit. Alongside that, we have the second thing that everybody actually wanted. Everybody was saying, oh, if they have this, I'm buying this camera hands down. And this is actually the game changer for a lot of people probably. And this is what's going to make people switch from like Sony or Nikon or Fujifilm or Olympus to Canon. It's going to have 4K 120 frames per second. That is something that everybody has been asking for, and Canon finally was like, you know what, this is where we're going to come back. This year, 2020, is when Canon is coming back into the picture. We're going to steal everybody's customers. We're giving them 4K 120. That is an insane feature, and everybody is going to use the heck out of that. Yeah, I said heck. The 8K and the 4K are not going to have a crop at all, so it's going to be full frame 8K, full frame 4K. Now APS-C of course has its uses, but to be able to punch in with the 8K and the 4K are going to be super useful for a lot of shoots, and just to the ability to have the full frame regardless. So that is going to be super amazing for a lot of situations. We are going to have dual pixel CMOS AF in all 8K and 4K modes. Now I know that this is like a given, like yeah, why won't you have autofocus in all these modes? But there are cameras out there like the C200 or the C500 Mark II where there are a few modes that they don't actually have continuous autofocus during video or anything. So it's going to be super annoying if they didn't have that, but I'm super glad that they added it because it is an important thing to have, because I feel like it's just stupid not to have. Like in the 6D one, there was no continuous AF during video, but you could autofocus right before you did the video or any other time, just not during video recording. Stupid. I really just hated that. We're gonna get C-Log in all 8K and 4K internal modes, so that's gonna be amazing. I'm glad that they added C-Log into this camera because come on, it's 2020. Give me your log. That's what she said. And this feature is what's gonna excite me the most. It's gonna have in-body stabilization, not digital stabilization. Digital stabilization kind of adds that crop in, and it also, just isn't as good as in-body stabilization. So now it's gonna have a 5-axis in-body stabilization that can work with the optical stabilization of a lens. So you can have dual IS, so an IS lens and in-body stabilization, and it's gonna have that double stabilized look that actually looks natural. So that natural stabilization is gonna be so amazing for so many situations, and I'm so excited for it. Lastly, it's gonna have dual card slots, one CF Express and one SD card slot. So that's gonna be pretty expensive, but that dual card slot with that CF Express is gonna be necessary if you want to shoot in that 8K and shoot a lot of content in that 8K, because I feel like that 8K is really gonna drain that memory, especially in 422 10-bit, along with the 4K 120 and the 4K 422 10-bit as well. So there's so much stuff like draining the memory here, so that CF Express card is really necessary if they want to shoot all of this into one tiny body. So hopefully it works out. It seems like a super promising camera with a lot of promising features, but again, for the price, it doesn't even list a price yet, but I feel like it's going to cost an arm and a leg because now these are confirmed specs, but I'm still not too sure. Let's see what the 8K turns out to be. It could be like a wonky 8K. We don't know that yet, but we're gonna see. Let's find out when they finally like release some samples. Whoever gets it, release some samples as fast as possible, please. We are all waiting for it. Thank you. Anyways, that's all for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. I appreciate it so much. If you guys are wondering why this video was kind of late, if you're already subscribed and know who I am, it's because I've been streaming a lot. And if you want to check out my stream, check out the link in the description below. I play games on my downtime, especially now since, you know, I can't really do anything, I can't really shoot. So yeah, and have an amazing day, morning, night, wherever you guys are watching from. Oh, by the way, neon sign, I just push buttons. My slogan is here, custom made for me. Awesome, amazing, I just push buttons. Anyways, keep pushing buttons, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, see you next time. Peace. Stay safe, by the way. Okay, bye.